Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys the Ollie. Now, in order for us to be starting the Ollie, obviously I need a board so I can kind of show you how to do the Ollie. So, yeah, let's go get my skateboard. Here it is. Okay, so now that we got the skateboard, it's time to go record the Ollie. Okay, let's get into the foot position of the Ollie. I like to have my back foot, which will be my right foot right now, kind of on the very back, the middle of the tail, and just like kind of on my toes in the front of my foot, where my heel is hanging off the edge. And then I'll have my front foot, I can't talk right now. Anyways, I'll have my front foot about 2 inches back from the bolts with my toes hanging off a little bit for like some good surface area to stand on. And then to start the Ollie, you're gonna push down with your back foot a little bit, and then you're gonna bend your feet to where you point your toes kinda, point them towards the ground, and that's gonna get the pop. And then you're gonna quickly release and bring them up as high as you can, and you're gonna swipe with your front foot up to about like right here where the nose starts to go, and then you're gonna keep swiping a little bit, and then it'll level out. And then you're gonna land, and that's pretty much an entire Ollie explained. So now let's do it, but like with my actual feet. Real quick, before I actually get into the Ollie, I gotta clean up my bearings real quick, so I figured I'd make like a 1-minute montage, so let's just start that right now. Okay, there we go. We now have some very clean bearings that roll for like probably 30 seconds before they stop, which is pretty nice. I had to do it on this little half log thing because if I did it on like concrete or something, it would stay forever and never like wash out because of the oils I was using. So yeah, let's do the Ollie now. Yay, another kitty. Alright, let's get into the Ollie. So, like I said, you're going to place your feet with one kind of like this, and then your back foot with your toes over the tail. And the reason I do this with the back foot over the tail with your toes is because when you're popping down, notice how I point my toes a lot. It's not flat like this, it's pointed. And then the front foot's right behind the bolts because it gives you room to slide out for the Ollie. Because if you have your foot up here, there's nowhere for you to slide, so your foot just flies off if you're going to do an actual Ollie. So that's not good. So yeah, you put it right here, and let's get into the steps to learning an Ollie. Okay, first step I would say is practice just pointing your toe at the ground to do a pop. Just pointing it down as fast as you can, like that. And then the second trick I would learn is try to get used to like the swiping motion. So practice going like this a lot. Just swiping up your board, swiping up your board. And just do those two things over and over again, and I promise it'll help you so much with the muscle memory of this. Because like half of learning a trick in skateboarding is just knowing the muscle memory and having it down. So if you can remember this, and then put those two together, then boom. That's an Ollie. Okay, so next, your first attempt is probably gonna look like this. And even that, like, technically was a little bit of an Ollie, but yeah, anything you could possibly be doing wrong not to get it as high is pretty much just either a timing issue or you're not bending your legs. So first I'm gonna go over bending your legs. When you start up an Ollie, you gotta kind of wind it up, and the way you do that is you bend your legs a lot. You crouch down a lot, and then you jump up with your whole body. It's not just in your feet, it's with your whole entire body. And that's a lot of people, like, they make mistakes like that. So let me try an Ollie without using my upper body at all. See, it feels so unnatural. Now if I bend my legs and lift my whole body up with the board, that's an actual ollie. So yeah, just remember, you gotta lift your whole body up, not just your legs, because that's what ends up happening. Okay, second issue is timing. If you're swiping too late or swiping too early, then it's gonna look like this. And those are both obviously wrong. So there's not really a lot I can help you with. Just try to pay attention to if you're doing too early or late, and try to do a little bit better each time, and just practice until finally you will eventually get it. So I could go, oh, I'm going too early, so let's try a little later. Hey, there we go, I did an ollie. Or I could go, oh, that was a little too late, so let's try again. Just pretty much like that. Just kind of tell yourself, what am I doing wrong, and then fix that. And then another issue people sometimes do is they lean back a lot. So if I'm leaning back, the board goes in front of me because that's where the weight is on the tail. So if I'm leaning back, it'll fly out in front of me. Or it simply just has too much weight on the tail, you don't even pop, you just go like this. Because you have so much weight on the back of your board and none on your front, it just goes like shoots in front of you. Like that. And other people are leaning too far forward. And what that does is it essentially just means you're not even gonna pop. It's just gonna shoot behind you like this. I wasn't even like doing that on purpose. I was just leaning forward and it shot behind me. So let me grab my board. And yeah, that's another thing that happens. So just remember, jump up with your whole body, have your foot positioning right, point your toes, swipe, get that down perfectly and right on time. Don't forget, lean forward enough and lean backward enough, like just the perfect. And if you can get all those things right, like just focus on one at a time, but once you get all of those right, you can do an ollie every single time. It's actually a pretty good one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna do like a really slow motion ollie and then just kind of go over every little step of it as I do the ollie. So yeah, I'm gonna record the slow-mo and then do a little voiceover, and then I think that'll be the end of the video. So let's do that right now. Okay, so here is the ollie slow-mo. You can see I got my front foot lined up perfectly, my back foot's getting lined up for the perfect pop. And I'm going to start to bend down to get ready to really jump up in the air for that ollie. And bending, and we're getting ready, and here we go. Okay, so you'll see right here, I point my toe and I slide my foot right up at the tail, and I'm jumping up and I'm leveling out, and then I've landed. That's essentially the whole ollie tutorial, so hopefully that was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye. Alright, before I end the video, I want to talk to you guys about something. I've had maybe 3 or 4 different channels before this one, and they've all had 0 views, which is a little sad, but yeah, it's the truth. I've had like 3 channels, they all got 0 views. I think they were all gaming channels. One of them was like, I did like stop motion or something weird that lasted for about 1 day. But anyways, the point is they all got like 0 views, and it was kind of depressing. And so when I started out this channel, I was thinking, okay, I really got to commit to this one, post like at least once a month, really just keep up on this channel, try to make the videos as good as possible, 10 minutes and everything. And I was thinking maybe in like a year, I'll hopefully have at least just like 1 view. Like hopefully YouTube will advertise my video just 1 time to 1 person. That would make me happy. And so I'm looking at my channel just this morning, and I'm checking and I'm looking, and I go to see like how many views I have on all my videos, and I'm totally expecting 0. And I noticed that my video that I had posted just 1 day ago got 4 views. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but to me, that is just like insane that I even just got a view in the first place. Like that is just crazy to me, because after 4 channels of getting 0 views total, this one does something. So I just want to say thank you And I hope you learned something about the Ollie, of course, because that's what the video's for. And if you made it to the end of the video and you're seeing this, comment down below. I'm cool. Okay, that's the end of the video. Goodbye.